Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, introduce myself. My name is Salian Saryadi. I'm student management at Jakarta State University, and here I will present the result of my internship report at PT Telkom Indonesia. PT Telkom Indonesia is the largest telecommunication and network service provider state-owned company in Indonesia. Technological development make PT Telkom Indonesia continue to follow the time so that it can meet various aspects of life. Based on the Internet network product offering, PT Telkom has several types of Internet network. Each of which has a different market and product specification so that it can adapt to the needs of the Indonesian people. In this fast development of information technology era, it is possible for companies to develop and follow the trend. For example, the practitioner does promotion and introduces product through social media. Practitioner create interesting creative content to market and promote digital products that have been developed by PT Telkom Indonesia. And besides that, the practitioner also conduct a survey to find out how far the public know about digital products from PT Telkom Indonesia. And the result of the survey can serve as suggestion to PT Telkom Indonesia to able to develop and improve their product in the era globalization, information and communication technology has developed very rapidly and has evolved, both in terms of communicating, studying, working, doing business, and others. In the development of information technology, it is possible for companies to develop. For example, with many businesses that have started to switch to doing business online, and modern marketing strategy is one thing that must be learned at the time like this. The strategy will be very useful for developing a business by optimizing promotion through social media. Purpose of internship. The objective implementing this internship include number 1, improve sales data throughout the system, designing marketing content and posts on Instagram, reposting the marketing content design, and conduct consumer survey. Next, practitioner practical as of the internship. Number 1, used for practitioners. Usefulness for practitioners. Number 1, the practitioner is able to input sales data through the system. Number 2, practitioners are able to design marketing content and post on Instagram. Number 3, practitioners are able to repost marketing content design. And finally, practitioners are able to conduct survey and can analyze survey research. Next, usefulness for university. First, opening a awareness of cooperation between universities and related companies and preparing students to become a more prepared, professional, and experienced for our workforce in their respective fields. Next, the use of internship for companies. Usefulness for company. Number 1, obtaining new workers or in the short term to assess operational activity within the company without incurring additional costs. Next, opening a awareness of cooperation between companies and related universities. And finally, as a form of company support for the development of education and community research in Indonesia. Okay, next. Venue of for internship. Internship place, company name is PT Telkom Indonesia. Address on Jalan Jenderal Gatot Subroto, Kaufling number 52. Kuningan Shot Jakarta in Indonesia, and Division Customer Marketing for Digital Service Wi-Fi. Next. Internship time schedule. First, preparation phase. Before carrying out state vendors, the practitioner take care of the application letter for the implementation of state vendor at the Academic and Financial Administration Bureau or BAA, which is shown to PT Telkom Indonesia Witalsya Jakarta after the application letter is mailed. Then the practitioner immediately provide a letter of application for state vendor along with a CV to PT Telkom Indonesia Witalsya Jakarta. At the end of August until finally the practitioner got permission to the internship on September 13, 2021. Okay, next implementation stage. The practitioner carry out internship at PT Telkom Indonesia in a work from office and work from home. Practitioner carry out the internship activities for 4 months, and starting from September 13, 2021 to January 12, 2022, practitioner carry out internship activity for 9 hours every day, from Monday until Friday, and from 8 a.m. to until 5 p.m. And reporting stage. At the reporting stage, practitioners are required to make an internship report, which is useful as evidence of having implemented internship at PT Telkom Indonesia. This content of surveys and experience of practitioner while carry out internship activity at PT Telkom Indonesia. Okay, next. General history of PT Telkom Indonesia. Profile of PT Telkom Indonesia. Telkom Indonesia is a state-owned company engaged in telecommunication and network services in the territory of Indonesia. In 1965, the Indonesian government established the State Post and Telecommunication Company, or PN Postel, and however, along with the development of telephone, the government issues PP number 30/6, 1965 to spread the postal and telecommunication industry in PN Postel dan Giro, dan PN Telekomunikasi. With this separation, each company can focus on managing its own business portfolio. The formation of the PN Telekomunikasi is the forerunner of Telkom today. Since 2016, Telkom's management has set July 6, 1965 as Telkom Days. Okay, next. Vision and mission, the company at PT Telkom Indonesia. Vision is to become the digital telco of choice to advance society. And mission are, number 1, accelerate the development of smart digital infrastructure and platforms that are sustainable, economical, and accessible to the entry community. Second, develop superior digital talent that help drive the nation's digital capabilities and level of digital adoption. And finally, orchestrate the digital ecosystem to provide the best digital experience. Next. Company logo at PT Telkom Indonesia. As for the meaning of the symbol and colors of the Telkom Indonesia logo, systematic circle icon as a symbol of the word and a symbol of dynamism. Hang icon as a representation of the tagline, the word in your hand. The red color symbolizes the spirit of Telkom Indonesia to always be optimistic and courageous in facing challenges and change. The white color symbolizes Telkom's spirit to provide the best for the nation. The color gray symbolizes technology and black symbolizes willpower. Next. The organization structure of PT Telkom Indonesia Consumer Marketing Division is number 1, OSMCM or Consumer Marketing. Number 2, CA or Channel Activation. Number 3, SPP or Sales Promotion and Pricing. Number 4, DSW or Digital Service and Wi-Fi. Number 5, APC or Apartment and Premium Cluster. And number 6, PM or Partnership Marketing. Next. General company activity. PT Telkom Indonesia is the state-owned enterprise or BUMN, which is the engaged in telecommunications services. PT Telkom Indonesia to provide telecommunication and information services and facilities to people throughout Indonesia. General activity of PT Telkom Indonesia is planning, building, providing, developing, operating, marketing of selling and leasing, and maintaining telecommunication and information technology network in the borders, since with due observance of the provision of the law and regulation. Next, there is product general company activity. PT Telkom Indonesia has a variety of products such as IndiHome Study, IndiHome Gamer, GameQ, Langit Musik, IndiHome Smart, and others. Next, general company activity that is price. Is IndiHome products certainly offered at different price. For example, IndiHome Study is school level. Of course, the price is so different. Not only seen from the school level, but also seen from how long it takes to subscribe. And another example is the price of IndiHome Gamer. The faster the internet speed, the more expensive the price offered. Next, place. Place PT Telkom Indonesia has 7 Telkom regional office and 61 telecommunication areas and 383 Telkom Plaza outlets. And there are several divisions available at PT Telkom Indonesia, among others. Regional Division 1 in Sumatra, Regional Division 2 in the Jakarta area, Regional Division 3 in the West Java, Regional Division 4 in Central Java, Regional Division 5 in the East Java, Regional Division 6 in Kalimantan, and Regional Division 7 in Eastern in Indonesia, that are Sulawesi, Bali, Nusa Tenggara, Maluku, and Papua. And addition consumer can also open a website from Telkom Indonesia without having to come directly to the place. Okay, next. Promotion. Promotion Telkom Indonesia in marketing IndiHome product is very good. Promotion of IndiHome product online through social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is officially owned by PT Telkom Indonesia directly under the control or contract of Telkom Indonesia head office in Jakarta. Then distribute to each Telkom Indonesia telecommunication area or retail. For future follow-up, in the promotion strategy, of course, there is a media selection stage. Media selection requires two education, namely what media will be used and what media facilities used. Something that needs to be considered in promotion are the promotion mix, which consistent of advertising, promotion selling, sales promotion, and word of mouth information. Next. People. The workforce at PT Telkom Indonesia are people who are competent and have expertise in their respective field to cooperate with each other in developing and maintaining the company existence. However, PT Telkom Indonesia still uphold the follow-on kinship between employees. Next. process. Each product offered by IndiHome, of course, is different. Each product also has a website to be able to subscribe to or use the product. For example, this is product IndiHome Study, IndiHome Gamers, IndiHome Smart, Langit Musik, and finally, GameCube. And finally, physical evidence. PT Telkom Indonesia has physical facility that can support activity or work including a proper walk, a praying room, pantry, dining room, toilet, carpets, a meeting room, motorbike parking, car parking, billiard table, and studios. Okay, next job description, which is 78 working days. The professional is placed in the digital service Wi-Fi division, and the implementation of the street vendors. The practitioner is under the guidance of the digital service Wi-Fi division manager and carry out street vendors. The practitioner has the following duties: input sales data through the system, creating marketing content design, and post on Instagram, reposting marketing content design, and conduct consumer survey. One first day, the practitioner held a Zoom meeting with Mr. Tony as Digital Service Wi-Fi Manager and Digital Service Wi-Fi staff to make introduction. After that, Mr. Tony gave information about product, jobs, and working hours. On Friday, September 7, 2021, practitioner made a direct visit to the internship at PT Telkom Indonesia. The call file to Ms. Wulan as HR Telkom Direct 2 and to provide ID cards for practitioner. The following of detail explain of the work carried out by the practitioner during the implementation of the internship at PT Telkom Indonesia. Number 1, this input sales data through the system. On the second day, Tuesday, September 14, 2021, the practitioner was given material on how to input daily, weekly, and monthly sales data tracked by the mentor through Zoom meeting. After the introduction on the second day, the practitioner and the mentor input daily, weekly, and monthly sales data. The practitioner interact by the mentor to open the website to get daily, weekly, and monthly sales data from the website. Then the practitioner login use the password given by mentor because to open the website, you must have an ID to open the site. After the practitioner can login on the web, the practitioner retrieves the daily sales data needed by downloading the files. After downloading the sales data file, the practitioner moves the file in the Excel application, which was Professius given by Mr. Alfon as mentor. And after that, practitioner input the sales data in the Excel, the practitioner send the result to Mr. Alfon. Next, create marketing content design. After 1 month, the practitioner input daily sales data. The practitioner made the design mentored by Ms. Tara. The practitioner proposed to create Snapgram content on the practitioner Instagram to voucher introduce IndiHome digital product to the practitioner Instagram followers. Practitioner made design using the Canva application by following the rules that have been given by Ms. Tara. After complementing the design, the practitioner sent the result of the design to Ms. Tara for correction. And after Ms. Tara has made correction to the design result that her practitioner has provided, The practitioner makes revision to improve the design result the practitioner has made. After the practitioner makes a revision of the design that the practitioner has made, the practitioner sends the revised result back to Ms. Tara. When Ms. Tara has allowed the practitioner to post the design that have been made, the practitioner posts it to the practitioner Instagram. Next. Reposting content to PT Telkom Indonesia. Over the day, product shows several social media platforms. One of the social media platforms used is Instagram. Practitioners are assigned to manage personal Instagram account with the aim of increasing brand awareness. For content to be published, the practitioner only needs to take a few photos of the product that have been provided by IndiHome Instagram and creating content for Instagram social media. The practitioner is assigned to upload photo or content for Instagram feeds and photo or content for Instagram stories. And next, finally, make a survey. Conduct a summary survey. Practitioners conduct research by distributing questionnaire survey about how familiar IndiHome digital products are among students. Before the practitioner make a survey, the practitioner make a list of questions and send the list of questions to Mr. Alphonse as a mentor. After that, Mr. Alphonse as the mentor made correction to the question that had been made by the practitioner and then send it back to the practitioner for revision. After the question made by practitioner is no longer corrected, the practitioner send the question to Mr. Tony as the digital service Wi-Fi managers. And after Mr. Tony agreed to the question that had been made, the practitioner looked for a platform to make a survey. And after the practitioner looked for a platform to make a survey, the practitioner reports to Mr. Tony that the survey that will be made will use the SurveyMonkey platform. After getting approval from Mr. Tony, the practitioner started to make a questionnaires using the SurveyMonkey platform and made a design from the background image of the survey. After making the survey, the practitioner sent the survey that has been made to Ms. Tara and Mr. Alphonse to be corrected first. And then when it has been corrected and revision by the practitioner, the survey is sent to Mr. Tony to ask for approval to be published. After Mr. Tony gave his approval, the survey will be published. Next, during implementation of the internship, the practitioner experienced several obstacles, including number one, practitioner looking for street vendor to compete with COVID-19. Due to the COVID-19 virus outbreak, many companies are employing their employees work from home. Because of this, many offices are closed and making it difficult for practitioners to find place for street vendors. Number two, practitioners initially feel less confident and have not been able to adjust to the work environment during the internship. Number three, practitioners are required to continue the internship work from home and work from office manner. The limits, the activity and work the practitioner can do during street vendors, and reduction communication in hamper because the practitioner does not meet face-to-face with mentor and other staff. And number four, when the practitioner carry out the internship, the mentor direct the practitioner to experience job rotation, so the practitioner must adapt and change tasks while carry out the internship. And number 5, in carryout street vendors, practitioners are required to bring their own laptop because PT Telkom Indonesia does not provide equipment used by students who are doing internship. And number 6, the assignment of irregular and not routine assignment to the practitioner make the practitioner not get a job at a certain time and is very busy when he has a task at the certain time. And finally, practitioners have difficult in defining their time between working and street vendors work, classes, and making report on internship. Next. How to overcome obstacles. In carrying out the internship, the practitioner certainly experienced several obstacles, but the practitioner does not give it up and tries to give the best performance and is the responsible for the task given to the practitioners. Some of the ways the practitioner do to overcome these obstacles are: number 1, when the practitioner look for a street vendor place, the practitioner find it's difficult due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused many companies to be unable to accept street vendor and even many companies to reduce employees. And even though they find it difficult to find a place for street vendor, the practitioners search online on Instagram media platforms such as LinkedIn and Instagram. And not only through social media, practitioners also look for street vendor to their family, relatives, friends, and luxury by asking them about information about companies that are opening or needing internship student in accordance with the concentration take by the internship. And after approximately 2 months, the practitioner finally got an offer for an internship at PT Telkom Indonesia. Number 2, every human being certain communicates. Communication is very important that cannot be separated from human life as social beings. And therefore, communication is the main thing, the adaptation in the new environment. At the beginning of the internship at PT Telkom Indonesia, the practitioner felt less confident interaction with the staff at the PT Telkom Indonesia. And during the internship period, the mentor and digital service Wi-Fi manager introduced the practitioner to the staff through Zoom meeting or online and offline. Practitioner have difficulty in memorizing the name of the staff because the large number of employees are working. And to overcome the feeling of awkwardness or lack of confidence, the practitioner tries to mingle with the employees of PT Telkom Indonesia. The practitioner also always greet the staff and employees who work so they can be close. And apart from the number of employees and staff, the age factor is also one of the factors that make the practitioner feel awkward because the practitioner feel doubtful if they want to ask about the work being done by the practitioner. The practitioner feels very lucky because the staff and employees of PT Telkom Indonesia are very friendly and open, making it easier for the practitioner to adjust to work environment. Number 3, during the 4 months the practitioner undergoes street vendor, the practitioner does work given by work from home and work from office due to government policy to reduce the spread of the COVID-19 virus, because these policies have impact on small companies as well as large companies. One of them is the limited activities and work the practitioner can do during street vendors, as well as communication between practitioner and digital service Wi-Fi mentors and manager. And however, the practitioners still tries to maintain communication with the mentor and staff by asking for tasks that the practitioner can do on a regular basis. And every day, the practitioner send a WhatsApp message to Mr. Alphon and Ms. Tara to talk about the design for Instagram content and daily sense data. And although the practitioner does the work at home, The practitioner also has a work from office schedule. From the work schedule in the office, practitioners communicating and have lunch together to get closer and talk directly about the work to be done. Number 4, when the practitioner adjusts to a new environment, there are several employee rotation so that the practitioner gets 3 mentors. Of course, the practitioner must be able to adapt more quickly because the rotation of the employees certainly make employees who are transferred must learn according to the division they have placed. Because of this, the practitioners is more initiative and asks first about the texts that have been given from the previous mentors. Number 5, facilities and infrastructure are everything. That is the main support for the implementation of a process. PT Telekomunikasi Indonesia is the case does not provide computer for use by intern. So practitioners are directed to bring their own laptop to use while carrying on street vendors. The obstacles faced by practitioner when carry the laptop, the practitioner use something run slowly. Is due to the large number of lecture documents that are in the laptop, which of course has a huge impact the work that the practitioner does. To overcome these obstacles, the practitioner took the initiative to buy flex disk. Also, that the document on the laptop called be moved, and it called to reduce the latch on the practitioner laptop. Okay, number 6. The purpose of implementing this internship is introduction student to the professional world of work the student needs, as well as increase creativity and productivity of student as preparation for facing and entering the real world of work. However, in the place where the practitioner conducts street vendor, what happened is not exactly the same as described above, because the practitioner fails the internship assessment if the practitioner during street vendor and the routine and something class with the class schedule and the student lecturing assessment. In overcome this problem, the practitioner is more active and more initiative toward the implementation of the street vendors. Okay, next, the conduction street vendor in the middle of the lecture of certainly challenges for the practitioners to able to manage time. In the case, time management is the most important thing to be able to apply. At the beginning for implementation the internship, the practitioner had making an internship report. The practitioner started implementation of the street vendor on September 13, 2021, at which time the practitioner was still carrying out his 7th semester lecture activities with class schedule and assessment that coincide with the work from office schedule. And however, with the passage of time, the practitioner can arrange the tasks to be carried out so that every work that is responsible for the practitioner can run smoothly and on time. This is also supported by the company where the practitioner can be allowed to carry out classes first during office hours. Lecture assessment can done it in between internship and when the practitioner arrive home after lecturing home from internship. And next, conclusion. Practitioner gain knowledge as well as real work experience in the field of marketing, and practitioner get the opportunity to improve competence in the form of hard skill and soft skill. And suggestion for students are expected to be more active and have a high curiosity when doing street vendors and looking for information about the internship. program independently and increase your knowledge about the program. And finally, students should be able to divide and make good use of them during implementation of street vendors. And for university, build relationship and establish good cooperation with companies to become a place of recommendation for students to carry out street vendors. And for company, it is hoped that in future, the social media use will be expanded so that the reach can be even wider. And it is expected to introduce products that are still not well known among the publics. It is documentation when I internship at Telkom Indonesia. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.